My name is Keith.
And I'm Felicia.
And we just moved here to the beautiful city of Albuquerque. We're on a mission to find some of the most delicious and unique foods that Duke City has to offer.
Follow us as we discover some of the most
enchanted foods of ABQ.
He's Asian.
She's from the Southwest. Put it together, what do you get? Southwest Asian fusion. Where can we find that?
Kamikaze Kitchen. All right, so we are here with Libby and Nick, the owners of Kamikaze Kitchen.
What's up, y'all?
What's going on?
How you guys doing?
Doing good, busy.
Busy.
I have a question. How did you get the name Kamikaze?
So growing up, for me, a kamikaze was what people consider like when you go to the store and you just get all the drinks. That was a kamikaze for me growing up. So it's just a bunch of different flavors that we now have in food, and I kind of fuse all those flavors, and so that is how kamikaze came about.
So just weird combinations of stuff that you wouldn't necessarily expect or think to work together, but they do.
So Kamikaze Kitchen, it's Southwest Asian fusion, right?
Yes.
How did you
Come
come
on,
up with that genre of food? Of all foods that you can make, why did you pick Southwest Asian fusion?
So growing up, my father was a chef, so of course food has always been running through my blood. But on the weekends, for cash, he worked at a Chinese restaurant growing up. And the one big ingredient that he would always bring home was egg roll papers. And so we would roll up like ham and cheese in the meat drawer, chocolate marshmallows in the pantry, or leftovers. So it's a little bit of what I had growing up versus a little bit of what I've moved to now. And I kind of fuse those two flavors together to create kamikaze.
We also really missed St. Louis has a really specific style of Chinese food that like not a lot of other places have, and we couldn't find it here and we really missed it. So we were like, guess we'll make our own. But like he said, you have to have the green chili and the spice here because that's just the culture here. That's what everybody likes. So we wanted to see how they fuse together. We hadn't really ever seen it before, and here we are.
How long have you been here?
7 years?
No, we're on almost 8 years this August.
Almost 8 years.
And do you love it?
We do love it.
We do. We
And
really like the weather. We like, just the scenery, how much you can be outdoors. Climate's a little rougher in Missouri.
So how long have you been doing Kamikaze Kitchen?
So we started Kamikaze Kitchen March 12th of 2018.
That was the food truck.
Do you still have the truck?
Yes.
We do.
So you do both?
Unfortunately, with COVID, we weren't able to run it as much as we liked during this past summer and everything.
How has the last year been here?
It's been up and down, left and
Challenging.
right. There's been no regularity in the business. I mean, there's some like last week was really, really busy, and then you go to the next week and it can be really, really slow. So it just, every day is a little bit different for us.
So we had opened here officially on January 4th of 2020. And they shut us down March 12th of 2020. So, I mean, we didn't have a sign up yet. It had been a previous restaurant, all that stuff. So we were not only battling that, but then battling COVID.
She did a whole online system overnight so that people could order online. And without that, we probably wouldn't have survived, honestly.
Because call-in and just regular walk-in was
Wasn't
just
enough.
not enough. It wasn't.
Because we came from a food truck to a restaurant, we were kind of used to that. In the summer you can do as much business as you want, but then you go to the winter time and it's a little bit more scarce. So we were used to that. So we stopped buying as much food. We, told employees like, hey, look, we're gonna keep you on, but it could get rough. So
We have a term that we call survival mode. And when we tell our employees we're going in survival mode, that means we're still gonna keep them on. It may be very slow. We're gonna buy minimum amounts of food, so we may run out of stuff. We wanted to underbuy versus overbuy. And so for a while we just went into survival mode and just worked with it that way. There was times we were out of stuff because the prices skyrocketed.
Everything from the recipes to the survival mode to you guys innovating with the online ordering.
And I think that's what is the reason why we're going to survive COVID is we are always willing to change and always willing to adapt to what the world is giving us.
And where do you see Kamikaze going in the future?
So the goal of this is to be, the next Chipotle on every single corner.
That's the ultimate dream.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
But the dream within the next year or so is, maybe start a second location, get the food truck out there a little more. Because like last year we did like 4 gigs all of last year. So maybe get it out to where we're doing like 3 or 4 a week.
Well, we appreciate you guys being on this show. Like we said, we loved your food, and my mouth is salivating just talking to you. I'm ready to eat some food.
I am ready. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, Nick, what do we got here?
We have Wonton Nachos here. that are gonna have some smoked pulled chicken and sweet and sour sauce on it. We have a Mother Clucker, which is our hand-breaded chicken sauce. It's got a little orange sauce, a house-made slaw on it, some hand-cut fries. And then we have the egg rollerito, which is gonna be green chili fried rice, fortune cookie fried chicken, all rolled up in a large 14-inch egg roll paper with a choice of house sauce. Drizzled on there is gonna be wasabi mayo. It has green onions and sesame seeds on it.
Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. So you said this was called the Mother Clucker.
Yes.
Oh, I like the name.
What did he say? He said fortune cookie battered chicken?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try out the egg rollerito
Okay, I'll take a
first.
bite after you're done. I'm gonna try one of these fries. Solid fries.
Oh my god.
Wow. Look at that. So good.
The texture of that outside, the crisp, oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Yo.
It's like perfectly cooked. The chicken is not overcooked. It's super moist. Yeah, like you said, the outside crust is like,
The texture and the flavor is just perfect. Everything, all these different ingredients combined, perfect.
this
The
Mother
Mother
Clucker.
All right, ladies first.
Look this is humongous. Check this out. Oh man, there's some jalapenos on there.
That's okay, I can handle it.
You can handle
You
it?
can handle it?
We'll see.
She had to unhinge her jaw like that. The Mother Clucker.
That is a delicious. No, that's not a mask. It's my mask. Delicious chicken sandwich. Again, it's super moist, not overcooked. It's very cheesy. It's got a little bit of a kick. And the bun, delicious.
He said Southwest Asian fusion. You could taste hints of the Asian flavor.
All right, now we have the Wonton Nachos with a sweet and sour drizzle, right?
I want to get all this stuff on there.
The Wonton Nachos really throw it over the top. It's such a different texture than just like a normal tortilla chip. It adds flavor, it adds crunch. I love it.
Oh, that's exotic. If you like sweet and sour stuff, that's perfect.
Everything here that we've had so far has been amazing.
Bomb.
If you want to try something different, something new, definitely come out to Kamikaze Kitchen because you will definitely get your fill.
Southwest Asian fusion, unique and delicious.
Sopapilla.